Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of E-Ray E-Bikes. Today we are working on the Ocelot and the Ocelot Pro. As you can see, I got both of them side by side sitting here. And I want to thank Magicycle We got a present the other day, and lo and behold, yeah. It's a rack. I want to thank Magicycle. They sent me a rack for doing a video. My Ocelot regular did not have a rack when it came, so that's not part of the package. So I did some videos and I got another free present. I had previously did a video and we got some mirrors for the Ocelot Pro, and I ended up putting one on the Pro, and then I just put one on this regular Ocelot. So today we are going to put that on. And then I wanted to also show you all a little issue that I was having and how I was going to solve that. Well, first, the rack comes with a cable on it because it has a brake light. So, if you didn't know, the controller has a wire for the brake light, and it's rolled up inside of here, and I already took that apart and unplugged or plugged the wire through the hole, so that's ready. And then if you guys notice, while I was getting that ready, I decided to fix an issue that I was having with the mud guards. As you can see, that bike is pretty dirty. We just went on a ride to the hardware store on that one. This one I was getting all cleaned up and stuff to do a video on. We've been driving this a little bit as well. And the issue I'm having, it's winter time, so there's lots of puddles and whatnot. So as it is set up, you can see there's a clear line right there where the mud is splattering all over the bottom portion of the bike. It splatters all over the pedals and your feet and your legs, and it even squirts all the way to the back of the bike. So I like keeping the bikes clean, but it's really hard when the mud just keeps flying up all over you. And I have rode a couple bikes in the rain, and it's not real great. In the back, it's kind of the same. It still needs a little bit more going. I did get some mud and water on the back of my jacket. This was covered up, so with a bag. But so what I decided to do about it all is I was thinking to either put some mud flaps on the back of the fenders to extend that down, and I might still do that as well, But on the regular Ocelot, what I decided to do was move the fenders back as far as I possibly could. So as you can see on this one, I took the bracket out. I took that bracket off, and I just used that plastic one from the back. So on the back side, there's this plastic one that holds it up on that bracket, which you can see on this one. I moved it all the way back from that bracket. So I disconnected it there, moved it all the way back, just took that bracket out, used it on the front here to hold that part, which it's a little bit loose, so I'm going to ride it and see how it does. But I'll probably end up putting a little tiny bolt inside of there. But as you can see, I just went straight to the back with that fender, and it looks pretty cool. I kind of like it. Of course, I had to drill new holes, so there are some spots where you can see. Let's move it up a little bit. You can see where the old holes were. So this bracket I moved this far. But I think the bike looks really cool like that. And then you can also see on the front, I just took that one completely out, and then moved this one that far, which is about 8 inches or so. First I did the front, and I hooked that up, and then I just moved this, and then you could adjust this to how far you want it. I flared them out a little bit on the bottoms. I think that looks pretty fat. So I haven't took this out in the mud yet and tried it, but this is my first little mods to it as it came from the factory. I still haven't played with the controller and all that stuff a whole lot yet. I'm going to test out putting the mirrors on the bottom. I see a lot of people doing that, so I'm going to try that. This one, when it had 2 mirrors on it, it just looked kind of funny. It looked like it had little rabbit ears hanging out up there. So, and I may end up putting that one on the bottom over on the left side. We'll see how I like it like this. This looks way more cleaner, to tell you the truth. So that's the little project that I'm working on for the day. I think if Magicycle could put bigger fenders on these, yeah, we could keep them cleaner for sure. So that's just a little tip. I don't know how well it'll work. I was going to buy new fenders. I thought I'd try this first. I don't know if I'll move them on that one yet or not. Depends on how much time I got. Probably will. But alright everybody, thanks for watching.